So today I want to talk about the GS911 scan tool, which, sad to say, I gotta say for the money you're spending, it's just not worth it. This is the Wi-Fi edition that supposedly can go device to device. But here's the upsides. You could do some really cool stuff with this tool, and I've done some of them already, but only if it falls into two categories that you're able to use it. One, I was able to change my RPM. Two, I was able to change the DRL setting. Three, I'm able to customize the temperature gauge. So it has some cool functions if you can get them to work. So here's the drawbacks, okay? To use the Wi-Fi edition, you're gonna run into a ton of connection problems. For instance, it only connects to 2.4 hertz. It cannot connect above channel 6, so you gotta go into your router. If you have a newer router, you have to turn off Wi-Fi 6, 5 hertz as well, so that all your devices is on 2.4 hertz, right? Once you're on 2.4 hertz, then you gotta go into your router and turn off automatic channels. So 2.4 hertz, you either set it to channel 1 or channel 6. Anything other than those two, you're gonna have connection issues. And even then, if you get it to work. Here's the other thing that I don't get. You have a Wi-Fi configurator for Mac, iOS, whether an iPhone or an iPad, but you don't have a diagnostic software that can run on any Apple product, which 99% of the world now runs on Apple products. So if you want to use this device without having to have internet access to do the web-based version, you have to go buy a Windows PC to use it if you don't have internet. Stupid. The other thing is the price. At almost $500, you would think you would have a better module than this that can connect not only to multiple 2.4 hertz channels, but even Wi-Fi 5 hertz channel frequency as well, that you're able to take advantage of the higher speed. No, we can't connect that way. So one of my issues is I had an iPad. The iPad had its own cellular network, so you had to link it to the iPad via device link. And then it kind of piggybacks off the iPad's cellular network to be able to run the web application to do all this stuff. So if your device does not have access to the internet, you're cooked. So my iPad broke. Now I need to do a couple of things to the bike. Guess what? I didn't want to buy a new iPad because it sits and collects dust. Now I have to go buy a new iPad because this won't connect to the Mac. And even when I connect it to the PC, you're still having issues where it won't launch and it won't read. So definitely, in my book, it's almost not worth it because a lot of the functions that they're adding to it, although it's simplistic and easy to use, Bimmer Utility has these features, and they're working long before they get on the GS911. And you can get the Bimmer Utility scan tool for way less than what you're paying for this. I just think it's sad that the module here is so primitive and lack of support for iOS device that you have to be able to access the web version to be able to do this. Get the Beamer utility. Don't waste your money. It's way too much money and the shit don't work.